Good day, class! Here is the video tutorial on absolute value and integers based from our module. After going through this module, you are expected to first represent the absolute value on a number line as the distance of a number from 0. And second, perform fundamental operations on integers. What is the absolute value of a number? It is represented as n enclosed with vertical lines where n is any real number. It is the distance of the given number on the number line from 0. When we talk of distance, it is always positive. It disregards the direction from where it lies with respect to 0. Illustrative example number 1. Represent the absolute value of 6 on the number line. It is placed from 0 to 6. How about this example? Represent the absolute value of -4 on the number line. We simply placed it from 0 to -4. The distance of -4 from 0 is 4 units. Therefore, the absolute value of -4 is 4. That is, the absolute value of -4 is equal to 4. Now, what if we are to add the absolute values of this given? We have the absolute value of -5 plus the absolute value of 3. On the number line, since -5 is 5 units from 0 and 3 is 3 units from 0, thus, the absolute value of -5 plus the absolute value of 3 will now be equal to 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Illustrative example number 4. What is the value of the absolute value of -5? When a negative sign appears before the absolute sign, this will mean you are taking the inverse or opposite of the absolute value, thus leading to a negative number. Therefore, the value of the absolute value of -5 is -5. Now let us have the absolute value in addition and subtraction of integers. In the following illustrations, this represents positive and this represents negative integer. A pair of one positive and one negative is a zero pair. For an instance, we have 3 plus 2. Note that an integer without negative sign is automatic a positive integer. To represent, now, to add two positive integers, just add the two integers and copy the positive sign of it. Therefore, we have 3 plus 2 equals 5. If the integer is a positive integer, we do not have to write the symbol positive. Again, positive plus positive is equal to positive. Now, what if they are both negative? We have negative 3 plus negative 2 represented as to add two negative integers, just add the two integers and copy the negative sign of it. So we simply add 3 plus 2 equals 5. Then copy the sign and the answer is negative 5. Thus, we can conclude negative plus negative equals negative. Observe. When you add the same number of positive and negative integers, the value will always be 0. Adding a number to its additive inverse or opposite will always result to 0. They are called zero pairs. Now, how about if we have unlike or different signs? For example, 3 plus negative 2. Notice we have 0 pairs. Therefore, the remaining is the answer, which is positive 1. Another example, negative 3 plus 2. We have the 0 pairs, therefore, the answer is negative 1. Now, we can conclude that in adding positive and negative integers, we subtract the two integers, then copy the sign of the bigger number. What if we are to subtract these integers? In subtracting integers, change the operation into addition and then change the sign of the subtrahend. Once changed, apply what you've learned in adding integers. We get the 0 pairs, or since this is one positive and one negative, we simply subtract 3 minus 2, then copy the sign of the bigger number, which is 3. Therefore, the answer is negative 1. Illustrative example number 5. Negative 4 plus negative 2. Both negatives, so add. Therefore, we have 6. Copy the sign, the answer is negative 6. While, if we have negative 4 plus 2, subtract, then copy the sign of the bigger number, which is negative, so the answer is negative 2. Remember these? Now let's see if we were able to meet these expectations. Were we able to represent the absolute value on a number line as the distance of a number from 0? Yes. And did we perform fundamental operations on integers? Check! And with that, congratulations, class! That would be all for this video. See you on my next. This is Teacher K saying, enjoy learning and happy solving. Thank you for watching.